Hello guys, good evening. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm here with a new video with respect to Ecgc PO, my self-given exam analysis. The exam was held yesterday in two shifts and I had got a shift 2. So I wrote this exam yesterday, and since the exam center was different from my city, so I had to travel to that place. So I was not able to make a video yesterday or today morning. And also tomorrow I am having CHSL examination. So in between the break, I took a break now, and I'm doing this video so that you can see the video and analyze the amount of marks that you may fetch, and what was the difficulty level, and when can we expect the result, because this is the main thing. Whether it will take more time like NHB, or will it take less time. Okay, so without wasting any time, let us discuss all the details with respect to the examination so that you can gauge all the details that you need. Okay, so the first part was reasoning ability. So reasoning, I would rather say it was easy to moderate itself, but the puzzles were a bit lengthy. So this was what I felt. So and I did a major blunder here. So what I did was I invested more time on a single puzzle. So I tried this puzzle, but I did not get the answer. So without going into the next question, I tried this again. Again, I did not get the answer. So I went into the second puzzle. So in this second puzzle, I tried once, but I did not get the correct answer. So I almost wasted 15 minutes here itself out of 40 minutes. So in the remaining 25 minutes, I decided to go for individual questions. I completed all the individual questions, and the statements were a bit complex also, but somehow I did. And in the remaining time, I did two puzzles. I got the answers, but I was unable to do the rest of them. So my attempts was very less in reasoning. So this was one of the biggest blunder I did in this examination. So out of 50 questions, my attempts were just 25. So whoever is watching this video, I will recommend you, please don't attend the puzzles in the beginning itself. So by looking into the question, if you get to know that you will get the answer also, don't do it. Please do the individual questions. Then at the end, you keep the puzzles, and don't waste more amount of time on a single questions, which I did. So if you can see here, almost I got 25 questions here itself, which will have an impact on my results. Okay, and in the English section there were 40 questions. So English was easy, not a problem with that. So I did 37. Since my English is very strong, so I did 37 on 40. This was not a problem, and I would say English was easy. Okay, only some one or two questions were complex. I was ready to take the risk on doing these also, but since I had attempted very less in reasoning, I did not want to lose any marks in negative. So I thought of leaving here itself. So I did 37 on 40. And computer, I was very happy with computer, so I did 20 on 20 with 100% accuracy. And the only reason for this was Coachify. So Coachify is a YouTube channel. So if you know this channel, then it's well and good. If you don't know, for computer section, please watch Coachify. Because of Coachify, I was able to do 15, and remaining 15 I had some basic knowledge, and applied and I used those knowledge to solve these questions. So it was a major plus point for me, computer. So I did 20 on 20 with 100% accuracy, and I'm pretty sure I may lose one or two questions, that's it, or else the remaining 18 will be 100%. It will fetch 100% marks for me. Okay, so I was very happy with this English and computer. So these two sections were okay. Next, coming to GA. So in GA there are 40 questions. Okay, so for GA I would say it is easy to moderate, not a simple easy. It was tilting towards moderate, and I compared both shift 1 and shift 2 of GA, and I felt that the shift 1 GA was a bit like 1% easier than shift 2. This is because, why I am telling this, because I'll justify it. More number of questions were direct, and it was directly from Affairs Cloud. But in the shift 2, yes, some questions were direct and from Affairs Cloud, but there were also some questions which were indirect, and we had to analyze, like UPSC. there will be for three sub options, and we have to choose 1 2 1 or 1 2 1 3 1 2 3 like that. And there were two questions on Ecgc in both the shifts. That was not a problem. And as I said, the only problem which I felt was that the more number of questions were direct in shift 1, but it's okay. Nothing major difference was present. It was doable, and I was able to solve 31. Okay. It is of not of 100% accuracy. I can give assurance to 22 to 25 for 100% accuracy, but the remaining I took a guesswork since I had to attempt, because my attempts were less in reasoning. So that was a major problem that I was facing, but I did not stress out in the examination. So that's the main important thing that everyone has to learn. Since I had attempted a less number of questions in reasoning, I did not stress out. I stayed calm. Since there were other strong sections for me, I waited for them, and as you can see, I did a good amount of attempts in English, GA, and computer. And the last section was aptitude. So in this section also, first I did the small problems, so that was not a problem. Then I got one DI. Okay. So the problem which I made here was, after looking into the DI, there was some question with respect to electronic gadgets, and you had to, it was completely indirect. So I knew that I had to derive the data from the table and the pie chart that has been given, and the data was not direct. Okay. It was like total number of electronics items that has been sold was given, and the PQRS 4 companies was given, and it was divided into like earphones and TV, I guess, I'm not sure. And again it was divided into sold and not sold, etc. Okay. I took risk of doing this DI initially, so which was a major problem for me. So I shouldn't have done this, and I should have skipped this and kept it for the last, and I should have proceeded with the others, because others were very easy. But I did this, and I wasted almost 10 to 12 minutes here. And thankfully I just got 2 on 5. 2 questions, and the remaining things I was not able to get. So see, the accuracy is also less, and also the attempts are also less. So please don't do these things. So the main reason for making these kind of videos is that you will learn from the mistakes which I make. So have this in mind, and you'll at least tackle important questions, difficult questions in the exam hall. Okay. And then I got to know that I'll not do, and I did some arithmetic problems, and then I skipped to simplification. So while doing simplification, I just had 12 minutes. Okay. So I did 5 simplification and 5 wrong number series. In 5 I got 4. Okay. And 1 I wasted again time, but I had to do because my attempts were less. Okay. And in the last 6 minutes, I had 6 minutes, but I had just attempted 19 questions. Okay. And the next part was quadratic equation. So the way I did quadratic equation was superior. I just took 3 minutes for 5 questions. I did 5 questions in 3 minutes. So which was very good. And in the last 3 minutes, I was searching for other questions. So I got one easy DI. Okay. So while doing this DI, I had 5 questions on this. It was based on bar graph. So, and I also saw other questions where I had left one easy arithmetic questions with respect to profit and loss. So I thought of doing first this and doing this. So I went to this, did profit and loss, and for this DI question I had 1 minute 40 seconds, I guess. Yeah. So in 1 minute 40 seconds I solved these 5 DI because I did not stress out. I did not see the time. I just kept on doing the calculations and was able to solve this DI. So after doing wasting so much of time here, and after doing lots of problems in less amount of time, my attempts were 26 in quants out of 50, which is not good. Okay. So I guess whoever is seeing this video will say that like the attempts are less. Yes, I know. But the thing was, I was very much satisfied because I wasted so much of time. I did not attempt many questions, but still my accuracy was good. And in the last minutes, I was able to solve many questions with good accuracy. So I was very happy for that. And then the descriptive started. My English descriptive is good. So essay and precise writing was there. So I know many people will lose marks in precise writing because precise is not like just copy pasting. first of all, like many students will not have so much of English knowledge or English grammar, and the second thing is most of them will not be knowing what is precise, even though they have practiced, like they will not be accurate with the format. Okay, so it was of 20 and 20 marks. So essay many will score, and precise also, like less amount of people will score. On an average, everyone may get 30 on 40. Okay, so the cutoff. So last year it was around 150, 140 or 150, I'm not sure. So this year also I can expect the same, around 145 to 150 for general merit. Okay, my attempts were in total 130 plus 40 descriptive. So out of, I have done 170, but this is not enough for clearing the examination. I'm sure about that, because still you have to reach the interview stage and then score there. But as I said, 130, yes, if it would have if it would have been having 100% accuracy, then I would have assured this, but I am not sure about 100% accuracy. So I'm taking this as, like, I may get 105 on 130, and I may get 145 and may like fail in the border, or who knows, I can also pass in the border. So the major thing which I learned from this examination is that please don't waste time. So if I hadn't wasted time, then I would have attended 15 more questions for sure in both reasoning and quantitative aptitude. Then see, my attempts would have been 45. Then I would have bravely told that I will clear this first stage of examination. Since I was not able to do that, I'm pretty sure that I'll not get selected. But let's see. Let's wait for the results. Okay, and result date. It may take up to 1 to 1.5 month. I'm expecting this. This is because of NHB, and also this Ecgg's interview will be held in the month of August. They had mentioned it in the RTI reply, so I'm expecting the result by 1 or 1.5 month. Okay, so till then you can't expect this result, since it has only one stage. They have to sort out and make many things, so it may take time. Okay, so this was the complete analysis, guys. If you like the video, please like it and share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. So you can also put your scores and waves in the comment section. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you.